What's good, Wiz?
What's good, baby?
What's good, bro?
What's good?
Shape up on point. I went got to shape up just to keep up with you, because I know you be flexing. Hat backwards.
Yeah, I gotta shape up. If you notice, I did some maintenance on my beard. Cut my beard down.
Why? Is that to stand against the Muslims, or what was that?
I cut it because it was getting in the way.
Wait. Hold on. I'm sorry. Maybe my mind is...
You want me to expound?
My mind is filthy. But what was your beard getting in the way of?
When I would brush my teeth in the morning and spit, the toothpaste and my spit kept getting into my beard and it was annoying. So I decided to trim it so it would make things easier.
I'm happy you said that.
What did you think it was getting? What did you think it was getting in the way of?
You had some type of... See, the girls in the chat is already sending eyes. I'm thinking it was for woman pleasures, pleasantries and stuff. Mm-hmm. I don't know what you was getting in the way of. So, all right. You know what? You do look a little younger. You look like a good 3-4 years younger. The 20-year-olds can holler at you right now. Pitney gal.
Yeah, legal pitney. Yeah.
I mean, 21 is legal, right?
Yeah.
Nigga said meow.
Who said that?
If not biting no fur, don't watch that.
Who's that though?
Chill. I ain't gonna put him on the spot like that.
It's a woman.
It's a man.
Oh, okay.
Nah, if it was a girl, I'd send you to the page, my nigga.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that.
So, it wasn't for like, what do you do for your skin?
Just throwing coconut oil, that's it. For the most part, it's water and coconut oil, that's it.
What kind of water?
Whatever comes out the faucet.
Sam, can I get my tools real quick? Cause
you gonna show me a skincare routine?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you my skincare routine. Cause
okay,
you got it fucked up. I don't think.
I thought you had an injury or some shit.
No. I don't think this is what.
You like trying to remove blackheads or something? Like,
no. I'm changing my life, and I named my bucket as well. Thanks, bro. All right, so this is what you need, right?
You got to be kidding me.
If you don't make that noise, can I get the bucket too, please, sir, with some ice? You know. Oh yeah, you see, like this is what really exfoliates.
Exfoliates the skin.
Yeah, this is how you do it. Okay.
This is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous.
Yes.
So after you taste test.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You bring that in. Thanks, bro. Yeah,
I know damn well. This is ridiculous. You gonna dunk your face? Dunk your face in it.
I'm not gonna.
Put your face in it.
Hey, you see now I can't do it.
I'll put my face in it.
Say, oh yeah, let's get it.
I'm gonna see if this is gonna really change my life.
Yeah, change your life, Wiz. That is definitely a clip. Yeah, Ashton. Yeah, Ashton.
We good, right?
We great. We're fine. We're absolutely fine.
Yeah.
You see, this is why I keep this in the bathroom. Not on set.
Not on set. My fault. I apologize. I'm fucking up niggas'
Oh my God! I just seen the delay. This is cold. We should have got the camera angle on the floor.
Yeah, right?
Damn.
We don't
learn anything. All right. So if you've been living under a rock, you should know that you need these things. And a banana. Pause. Pause. Big pause.
You gonna rub the banana on your face?
So Wiz, what's so special about Saratoga water?
Nothing really. It's in a glass bottle.
All right, you know
sparkling
what I mean.
water.
This week, what's so special about Saratoga
water? Oh, your man Ashton Hall, man.
Who's Ashton Hall, Wiz?
Is a fitness influencer on social media. He's been all the rage.
He's the king of the strong nigga content.
Yeah, he's been posting. He's been posting his morning routine.
What is one routine like, Wiz?
Well, first of all, he wakes up at 3:30 in the morning.
God bless.
Which is ridiculous.
Ridiculous. We go to sleep at 2.
Yeah, so.
You know why, for obvious reasons.
For obvious reasons. But yeah, he has an insane routine, something that's like very tiring.
He's in the pool by like 6, right?
He's in the air for 4 minutes.
What the fuck?
He's doing all these. He's just doing a lot of bullshit. Honestly, like he's.
Wait, hold on.
A part of it.
Oh, only 10,000. Only 10,000. Continue. The least we're doing is 10,000. Continue.
We got to get that up to 20.
Gotta get up to 20.
But apparently, so he has a helper. I don't know if that's his girl or whatever. And she hands him various food items and stuff like that.
And maybe like 7 Saratogas.
She makes him breakfast and things of that nature. And he's living the life. He's clearly selling something. I don't know what exactly he's selling. He's selling a lifestyle.
You said you followed him before he went viral.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was doing fitness. Does he actually do fitness? What is he doing?
Yes. Well, as you see, he has an amazing body.
He was a football player that didn't pan out from what I see.
Right. And he has a lot of, fitness content on the internet. So I've been following him for a while, and the crazy thing is the thing that made me follow him was he was working out in Amiri sneakers.
Why would you do that?
Why would he work out in Amiri sneakers?
Who would do that? Yeah.
Well, clearly a nigga that got money or whatever. So that's what like kind of drew me to him. I'm like, oh, this nigga's ignorant. So let me. I fuck with it.
Not a smart guy, right? Not somebody that's well equipped with life. It's just some ignorant nigga.
And I mean, yeah, his exercises were something that I would want to emulate or whatever, but also, there's clearly something to him.
Wiz wants to run aside a G-Wagon. Sipping water, right?
Yeah, I'm going to do it with the MTA bus.
Wipe your face with bananas, right? Maybe a Black and Mild instead, right?
With Fanta leaf.
Oh my God!
Do my skincare routine.
We should have did that. Oh my God!
Oh, not yet. So I've been following him for a minute, and I'll watch some of the exercise routines he has and shit like that. I'm assuming he's like a motivator or whatever. I'm not applying for none of his classes and shit like that. But his content, he does show you how to do certain workouts and shit like that.
He's at like 9 million followers right now. His shit going crazy.
Yeah. I followed him originally on YouTube. Now I follow him on Instagram and shit because of all the bullshit. And now the Saratoga craze, everybody.
What do you think about it?
Clearly buying the shit.
What do you think about it?
It ain't nothing special about the water. I had the water.
It's nasty.
I had the water plenty. It's not nasty. It's water. How could water be nasty? Dasani's nasty.
The sparkling water is worse than Dasani.
Okay.
Maybe still, but sparkling water is like soda with no sugar and no flavor. I don't get it.
It's healthy for you.
How?
And it also helps you get over your cravings for soda and fruit juice and shit like that.
So you drink, that's like drinking alcohol-free beer.
Not really, because that's not healthy in a sense.
Well, this ain't good. I don't think there's any bubbly water in the wild.
No, that obviously they had carbonated it or whatever, but
it's fuckery.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad.
If you enjoy it, cool. You rich. You on rich nigga time, and I'll take it.
Right. But what else we get? What you did this weekend?
That's it. I tried to avoid this craze, but it would not stop. Then I seen like different instances where it's like Indians, Muslims, Africans. Everybody had their own spill. I know for a fact, all of Saratoga is sold out everywhere. So if you want a bottle, I'm charging $5 a bottle. Maybe 10.
You hustling water now?
Fuck it. Get it how you can. Shout out to I got that the blue top Ashtons. Holla at me. But
they definitely deserve to give him a bag.
I don't think they will. They haven't posted and said anything. They've been zero quiet. I think it's because he's black. Speaking of that, who's that white bald head guy that they was trying to kill? He did this shit too.
The white boy head guy they trying to kill?
The guy who be speaking motivational. Damn, I forgot
the misogyny guy?
Yeah.
Oh, Andrew Tate?
Yeah. He did want to, and he ended it with, I can't say it on here, but don't be GAY. Yeah. It was mad funny. I was like, wow, he really, but yeah, if it reached that far. Even McDonald's posted a ice bucket with Sprite and said something about like body goals or some shit. I was like, what the morning routine?
Social media would be boring without black people.
You think so? Probably.
Yeah, we moved the needle for everything.
So speaking of like, viral sensation and everything, I'm surprised this even caught your like radar because usually you live on OnlyFans. I thought you would have brought, more news about like the dangers of OnlyFans because I seen an article about somebody.
Listen, I just support black content creators. It's not necessarily about the OnlyFans. If that's the platform they choose to put their content on, then so be it.
Next week. Should I tell him?
You tell him, go ahead.
Next week, we have a guest. And she has something like OnlyFans. She's of a persuasion that Wiz would find interesting.
Appealing.
See, I wasn't going to say that, but okay, sexually appealing.
So we could do that. Okay.
So yeah.
That should be interesting.
This is for your healing.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
yes.
all right? This is what you need, you know?
Yes, I'll bring the coconut oil. Yes. That heals me.
For you or her?
For both.
I think this might be a one-on-one. But be careful because...
You can be there if you want. Just watch.
Nigga trying to Diddy me. Just sit there. With Drewski, right, Drewski? Slip and slide? Yo, you're disgusting. But
So what happened with the OnlyFans?
No, but you got to be careful because I seen an article today about OnlyFans girl. Well, somebody booked the OnlyFans woman, and they could be having these weird fetishes. I got to ask you, what's the weirdest thing you ever did with an OnlyFans chick in a little bit, or Backpage? Rest in peace, Backpage. You used to be on Backpage, right?
Just browsing. Just browsing. It was just browsing.
So, when you go on Backpage, what exactly do you browse, bro?
I was just looking to see if I knew anybody on there.
So, blackmail.
You know.
Like, yo, give me, or I'm telling.
I just wanted to know how was certain women able to afford a certain lifestyle.
Oh.
And I wanted to know if this was one of their revenue streams.
Oh. So you post your Benz, Wiz goes to Backpage to check to see, like, wait a minute.
She's not a RN. How is she affording this?
What is she doing on the side?
Exactly.
Her OT ain't adding up.
And I also wanted to,
explore.
I just wanted to look, honestly. I was looking for one person in particular, and I had never found her.
You know what?
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't even want to know. But
okay.
This OnlyFans chick, the dude asks basically for an escort, and she wraps him all up in like a mummy wrap or some shit, the unbreathable shit.
Yeah, saran wrap?
Saran wrap. And she's taping it, and he's suffocating. And she's probably thinking he's just getting his kinks off, but he dies.
How is a death experience like a kink?
I mean, it's kind of like roller coaster because you're going all the way up and then it's like, oh, that was fun, but little. If you want to think about it, you could have died.
Like niggas don't like pussy no more. Like
you probably haven't reached those levels. Thank God that you have got so far that regular sex just don't do it for you no more.
I don't want to die though. Like, I mean, that nothing about death gets me erect.
Maybe that's what he needs to stand up. I don't know.
He needs to die for his dick to get hard?
Yo, listen. What is the weirdest thing that has ever happened to you to a solicited partner?
Excuse me? That you're trying to get me to admit to a crime. I don't solicit nothing. I don't solicit anything. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Saratoga's killing me.
Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna kill you.
Ashton.
That's a kink.
Yo.
That's what the nigga was doing.
Yo.
How much she got off of that shit?
How much money?
Did she sell the content?
I wonder if she did. I don't know.
What was that site we used to go on back in the day for gore and shit like that? E-fucked. Yeah, that's shit.
He paid her $11K.
$11K?
To wrap her up. To kill her. To kill him.
You could have paid me for free, nigga.
Don't admit to. So you avoid the kinks, but you admit to murder on camera, right?
Well, yeah, I would have got somebody else to do it.
Wait, that's conspiracy, ain't it?
Murder for hire.
Bro, you can't. The fact that you know the name of these things is more scary, Wiz.
I've been tapped into this whole Big U West Coast thing, and
all right, let's talk about that.
And you saw Sauce Walker and Say So.
Let's talk. Who the fuck is Big U?
Big U is, he's the Crip, gang leader of the LA of the 60s Rolling Crips.
Wow.
Yeah, he's like I guess what we would consider the Don, if you will.
In Jamaican terms, the Don.
Yeah.
The local Don.
Or the Godfather if he was Italian. Yeah.
We're all gangsters. It's just different names, okay? I promise.
Or Obama if you're a Democrat.
Or Trump if you know what? All right, let's stop.
A regular citizen.
A regular citizen.
Yeah.
But why is he circulating right now? What did Big U do? What kind of name is Big U? Like
his real name is Eugene. So
his gangster name is Eugene. It's crazy.
I don't think he had a part.
What did Eugene do?
Apparently he was extorting a lot of people.
Oh, didn't he was part of like somebody that wanted to kidnap Meek Mill or some shit?
Kidnap Meek Mill. and Meek Mill had to call Ross for 50 racks.
Kidnap Meek Mill and do what? Make him do backflips? Like, I don't know. Like Meek, you don't seem like...
Gotta get that money. They all about that, all that check-in life and all that shit.
Oh, well, I try to tell my friends that the whole like entertainment industry and the gangster industry, they kind of intertwine, like from back in the days. Like gangsters and music and all the game been tied up, even basketball to an extent.
They said he has his hands, Big U has his hands tied in all these...
Wait, so he has something to do with the Nipsey thing?
That's what they're saying. Wow. He has something to do with the Nipsey thing. I don't know if that's true or not. They say he has something to do with PNB Rock getting clapped. He was in the same... He was in the Roscoe's.
Yeah.
There was another artist that he... that made a diss song about him. It was actually his artist. Made a diss song about him.
He killed him?
He killed him and dumped him off in Las Vegas by a highway.
And he's just walking the streets?
Yeah, like, I guess they found the DNA under the guy's fingernails. They matched it up with Big U, that's allegedly, and things of that nature. So
wait, no. Didn't I see a video that he was like going to jail or something? Like, what was going on?
What do you mean going to jail?
Big U, like, he was just talking shit. He was in a video talking about some shit.
He's always talking. Like, all these niggas talking. And majority of this shit is on podcasts with No Jumper and all this shit. And
what do you think about, like, people snitching on themselves on podcasts and shit like that? Like, going to Vlad and all that shit.
I think they trying to get street cred
and pay
on the internet. And also, I'm pretty sure No Jumper, Adam and Vlad and all these, they're paying them for this type of content or information or whatever the case is. And they they think that because these crimes happened 2-3 years ago, that they're going to get away with this shit. It's like murder. There's no like statute of limitations with that. Or whatever. So they talking about catching bodies and shit like that. There's felons on there flashing guns on camera.
When did the game change that everything could just be like snitching is open and telling off the stories and shit? Why? What happened?
I don't know.
Bring back shame.
I don't know. Understand gang politics and shit like that. Street culture. I don't at all.
I thought you were entwined in. Are you a local don?
No, I don't want to be involved in nothing. No. No.
I felt Wiz energy change.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, let me jump into something.
I watch from afar.
Speaking of dons, and charges, I told y'all. I told you. I told all of y'all. Majority of Diddy charges were dropped. Talk to me. Talk fucking nice.
A win is a win, I guess.
It's a fucking Diddy summer. I told you. Pause.
No. We are not having a Diddy summer.
Wait. I said that wrong. Like, damn, I'm about to say it's a bad boy summer, but you can't say that either. Damn, it's the Sean Combs. No. Damn. All right. We're going to have a good summer. Harlem shaking summer.
All right.
Well, yeah, I'll take that one. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? I try to tell y'all, if all the charges for everybody else got dropped, they have no leg to stand on in court.
All right, first of all, the accuser's name is Little Rod. So off top.
Did Diddy name that?
I don't know. Hopefully that's a self-imposed name. Nobody else named him that.
What nigga would call, you know what? Forget it. Who would call themselves Little, you know what? Continue.
Maybe his name's like Rodriguez or something. I don't know. I don't know what his real name is.
That nigga's black as sin. He is not Spanish. that nigga's not Spanish.
I don't know what his government name is, but hopefully that's why they call him Little Rod.
He's a producer or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah. He was accusing Diddy of kidnapping him and all this other bullshit.
They're like, nope.
Sex trafficking and all this nonsense.
So the only thing Diddy did was beat up his bitch. That's it. Everything else, he clear.
Saying it like it's okay.
I'm not. All right. I'm not saying it's okay, but I haven't gonna say that either. Because damn,
we gotta have a real talk though. Like, Niggas do it.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't do it. Wiz don't do it.
I don't think it's good.
I know.
But also, at the same
niggas
time,
that give bitches black eyes. Well, I've known none of my friends do that. Damn.
But at the same time,
we don't condone it.
But also at the same time, if an imposing figure as a man is like, you know what I'm saying?
Wait.
Like, we dealt with Caribbean women before.
Right? Harry, you know what? Let's go. We party now. Go ahead.
So, think of the Chris Brown and Rihanna situation.
Bomba clap, pussy clap, boy. Drive the Lamborghini from his smash your blood clot.
Exactly. All right, so imagine they driving down the Bronx River.
The Bronx River was crazy.
I'm trying to think of it like in our terms. I know they were probably on the West Coast or something like that, but let's say Rihanna and Chris Brown are driving down the Bronx River.
Suzette and Jermaine.
Yes. And, you know, niggas got their CarPlay hooked up or whatever.
And some shorty calls.
QQ calls. QQ calls Chris Brown, like, bring me some Richie Rich or whatever.
And Rihanna start bugging.
Rihanna sees it, says,
so what y'all doing that girl?
Oh, yeah, dirty shop. Yeah, big, you know, whatever. And she probably slapped him up while he was avoiding the potholes on the Bronx River.
Hey, pussy old girl, mind me box you.
So she's boxing the shit out of him.
You're not gonna box me.
He pulls over.
Go suck your mother.
He pulls over.
And he started rossing her.
And they engage in fisticuffs.
Fisticuffs is the funniest thing I've ever heard.
I'm not saying that is right.
I'm not saying that is wrong. All right. So,
but I assume from the video.
I do not condone any harming of women. Okay?
I assume from the video, this is all assumptions, that's possibly what took place.
Did we ever see a picture of Chris Brown's face?
No, we saw of hers though.
Mugshot. Let me say something. I've never hit a woman. I never will hit a woman. But I've seen times where I know
domestic violence is not funny. You see? It's not me. I'm not the problematic one here.
Yo.
Come on, man. We are not gonna get no sponsors, bro. Saratoga, man. Come on, throw it up.
Thanks, bro. No, but I've seen plenty of times that I've seen a man in a situation with a woman that was misbehaving, and I'm like, damn.
Misbehaving. Saying like she a child.
They all children. At a time, and I'm like, damn, son, if that was me, Wayne Brady might have to slap a bitch. Like, thank God it wasn't me. I've seen a girl spit in a nigga face, and I'm like, damn, in public. And I'm like, as a man, I'd have to run away from you because the rage. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying you should. Domestic violence is not funny.
Right?
It's not funny.
I agree.
But yo, the provoking is not safe, man. You can't provoke. It's not right. You just can't. You shouldn't do it. That's how I feel.
I agree.
Hey, Connie.
I agree.
Shout out Connie Diamond.
Don't provoke.
Do not provoke.
Especially if your girl's like Remy or something.
Remy's cool. What are you trying to say?
She's a shooter.
You know what? I respect Remy's shit though.
Yeah.
She got her new nigga. She got her gun. She beat her case. You just don't fuck with her. And I feel like since she came out, she been cuter. She just looks cuter.
Yeah.
Only thing about Remy is that scene in that song where she's getting head in the whip. I don't get it.
That's just hard.
No, she don't. You know what? The mechanics of that is just off because it's like she has a Audi. It don't make sense. Like you can't. You know what?
That shit probably fat.
Yo, bro. You gotta relax. You know what? I wouldn't know because I don't explore those areas in that way. So I'm gonna leave that alone. So I know you sent me something about a cheating chef. Please tell me about that story because I don't have the exact details of this cheating chef thing you sent me.
A cheating chef?
Yeah, remember? Supposedly, all right, so basically the dude, The dude was like a very popular like Instagram chef.
Yeah.
And what he would do is use
Mr. Make It Happen?
Mr. Make It Happen. Mr. Make It Happen is who people think I am, but I'm not.
Okay.
Mr. Make It Happen uses his food to facilitate the draws.
Right. Yes.
So it's like, yo, you hungry? Pull up. I got something special for you. And then decided to
because he opened a restaurant.
Yeah, he opened a restaurant. Where he opened a restaurant at?
Off the top of my head, I'm not too familiar. It's somewhere in the down south.
Yeah, but so supposedly what he was doing is like he'll flirt. But it's funny because I seen the text messages and it didn't look like he was really like flirting heavy. He was just like mild. Like
he was trying to get them to come to the restaurant.
Yeah, like
he would basically word it in a way where he was like, I would love to see you.
Yeah.
At the restaurant. We as former, well, you're still current, like promoters of events and stuff like that. That was one of my tactics to get women in the door.
Let me tell you, the same way
I want to talk to niggas to get them to come to the club. Like you know, for the most part, men is gonna come. It's the women that you gotta try to attract to these venues and shit like that.
It's the same way the bottle girls and the bartenders be like, come to my bar.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Like, you want to see me? Come to my bar. And it's like,
yeah.
No, because then you got 16 niggas you didn't invite, and now we all on a date with you?
He was for the most part DMing women or whatever the case. I guess if they look good, obviously.
Yeah.
And then a few of them would ask him,
"You in a relationship?
Aren't you married?" Because he has
married is crazy.
Yeah, but then what he would block them after.
See, that's where he fucked up because now you guilty.
Yeah, I don't know why. He should have just left it because now it's a bigger thing now or whatever. He could have finessed it into, yo, just doing promotion for my restaurant.
And one of these angry chicks should decide to post the conversation, right?
Of course, man.
Always an angry chick. Like, just take it out. She probably wanted the food and him and just said, oh, wow, he blocked me.
You know, that's why I don't, for the most part, I don't DM. If I have something to say, I'm going to say it on their page, but I'm going to attach a LOL to it.
LOL for all the doubt.
Nah, yeah, I'm going to post it on their page so everybody sees. So it looks like I'm joking, but in reality.
Let me tell you something.
I want those
99.9% of the time, none of us are laughing out loud. LMAOOOOOOO, I might have snickered.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it. I didn't laugh out. If I put LOL, I didn't laugh. I smiled. Like, The chick, yo, there's no way y'all use laugh out loud 30 times a day and laughed out loud 30 times a day. Y'all are bugging the fuck out. Laugh out loud so I protect your feelings and protect my name. That's all it is. When the last time your phone got checked, Wiz? And what happened? Were you clean? Were you safe?
I'm always safe. I don't have proof that she was checking my phone.
But you think she did?
I think she did because, yeah, she was on my side of the bed where my phone was plugged in at.
Why would you gotta know better. The guy always gotta be close to the nightstand.
Yeah, my phone was next to me or whatever.
But she was on your side when you...
Yeah, she was on my side of just standing there.
Wait, hold on. Before you even go that far.
Yeah.
For men purposes, which side of the bed is yours? The left or the right?
The closest to the door.
That's the left?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I'm the same. Okay, continue. Just want to make sure. I think it's a man thing, though. Continue. For the door. Okay.
Yeah, so we're supposed to either be closer to the... Whatever the entrance way is, you're first.
So we die first.
You're supposed to put yourself in danger, basically. That's why when you're walking a woman in the street, you're supposed to be on the side of the sidewalk.
Oh, just being with you is a risk.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the crackheads are in the building or whatever, but I'm supposed to protect you from the cars, but not the crackheads.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I'm just like, whatever. Okay, we're in Harlem now. Die at your own risk.
So what happened? Nothing. She just started acting weird.
When I woke up, she was standing there and she looked startled.
Startled is crazy. She know who she fucking with.
And then she just got up and went to the bathroom, which was weird. I didn't know. I didn't question her about it or nothing like that. But I was like,
Did the guilt overtake you?
No, it didn't overtake me. I didn't have nothing. I wasn't worried about nothing.
Yo, when I'm not doing bad, I don't give a fuck.
And also, I didn't feel bad. And also, if hypothetically she saw something,
Mission accomplished.
It eased. Yeah, it was like a weight was lifted off my shoulders.
Like, finally.
Because now she know not to fuck with me. Because she know. Because now she know the truth and she know how I get down. So now I'm technically not hiding nothing from her because she saw what she saw. If she saw anything, I don't know.
Fucking crazy.
I felt like a sigh of relief. Actually,
do you think all women check phones? And are you a phone checker?
Back in the day, I did check phones. I did it once. I did it twice to 2 women, and I said never again. I found out what I was looking for, and I didn't like it. I didn't know that she was so active.
Wait, when you say active, what do you mean active?
I wasn't the only one,
She was, you know what it is? It only bothered you because she kept it so low. If you thought your girl was wilding and you saw she was wilding, you'd be like, oh, well, I was right. But if you think she's completely faithful, then you catch a whole roster, you're like, oh, you better at this than me.
Mm-hmm.
I checked the phone once, and a girl had 2 phones. So she left me with her phone, and no one did anything. And I'm like, she probably diverted all her calls to the other phone.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had this girl's Instagram password. Never again. I seen so much niggas I was friends with in her DMs, and they was getting played. And I was like,
shorty rizzed me so good. Right? Because
girls got riz?
Yeah, because I always accused her of cheating, but I could never catch her or whatever, right? And then she had the nerve because at the time she was living with her family or whatever. And when I would come over, and I accused her of cheating, she said something along the lines of, I have a little sister here or whatever. I can't have men just coming up in my house or whatever. I have to provide an example.
Safe environment.
Yeah, I have to provide an example for my sister. You're the only one that comes here.
Wow. Felt like shit, huh?
And then I fucking read that phone.
And what did it say?
I saw all the niggas that was coming to the crib, bro.
She knew.
I was distraught.
In that moment, did you discover, were you a part of the roster or were you the point guard? There's a difference. When you're the point guard, you the main nigga and she lies to you to protect you. When you're a part of the roster knows about the point guard and the rest of the roster for the most part.
I felt like I was the point guard, but I had clown makeup on. If that makes sense.
I mean, yeah, that's just the point guard.
Yeah, no.
Like, think about it. Your main chick don't know how
you're not making me feel good.
Your main chick don't know how dirty you get. You see?
Right.
That's just how the game go.
I felt like a loser though.
It's okay. But that's why we here.
I felt safe in that because I'm just like, she told me that, I got to provide an example for my little sister.
That's what the lies are for. The lies are for your safety.
That was a good one though. And it had me going too. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, she right. She can't really, you know what I mean? She not giving it up like this. And she was giving it up like that.
You know how you could tell? When if a girl talk to multiple people or you think she talk to multiple people and all she do is talk bad about those other people, then she lying to you. I used to talk to a girl and all she would do is talk about how horrible all the other niggas are. And I'm like, why are you still talking to these niggas if they so horrible? Then I started to realize.
Read the text message I just got.
Is Big Balls still working with Doge? This nigga's wildin'. What's wrong with him?
He's so into politics. But go ahead.
What is that about? He talking about Trump?
Elon Musk. Yeah.
Why do you call him? You know what? I don't even want to know. Why
he has a guy on the staff named Big Balls. That's why. But continue. Sorry.
End of the day, listen, guys, if you want to feel safe in the meantime, you got to be the point guard. Same thing, ladies. When you're the main person, you get cuddled with lies.
What other positions are there? Because the point guard didn't work for me.
The point guard, the funny thing, because the point guard has no control in this game.
Exactly.
The point guard is just the most important part of your...
I want to be the power forward. Like...
The power forward probably the person that she just called for dick.
Hello?
The thing about getting to being that person on the roster is like your availability, your emotional intelligence. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's tough. I've been a power forward before, but you get treated like shit sometimes. Like you get treated like shit. Let me tell you, women gonna treat you like shit no matter what. Yeah. It's just when you as a point guard, you find out a little later. As the power forward or the forward or the wingman, you're gonna know from the gate. Like, yo, I'm married. Here's my nigga. You could never be him. Stay away from my kids. And you're like, damn, but you could fuck. It's like
a win's a win.
Win's a win. See, it depends on how you feel about the girl. You ever talk to a girl that you really like and she just want to fling you?
Yeah. That
hurts.
Yes.
But now, if you just want
I love you.
What you mean you just want dick? I want to go on a date. I want to hold hands. Let's exchange presents.
I want to massage your feet.
Oh, nah, you went too far.
I love you.
That's real point guard shit. You gotta relax. But that's how it works. You're gonna feel pain no matter what. Speaking of...
I want to have sex with you raw.
Wait, ain't that all of them? You made that too easy. Fuck it. Speaking of rosters.
Yes.
Do you think... I was watching a podcast and Shaq was on there and he was like spitting game. And I know Shaq is like dangerous with his love life on some Neo shit. Do you believe that there's such thing as emotional cheating? As in, if you caught your shorty texting some dude, flirting back and forth, whatever, but they never link, is that still called cheating to you?
Yes.
How?
Yeah, it is.
How?
Yeah, I feel that way.
I thought cheating is if you fucked.
So I got accused of it before. So
my God.
So I was in a rough patch with this particular person.
What is a rough patch?
We wasn't seeing eye to eye in our relationship. No, we was fucking. Like, we was fucking.
Oh, that's a real rough patch. Because if it ain't good and you fuck it, then something's up.
It wasn't a good point in our relationship. Toxic. Yeah, it was toxic.
Okay, all right, continue. Understood.
And she felt like I was emotionally cheating because I would go to work.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, okay, all right.
I would go to work and
have a great time.
I explained to her. That
I love my lunch break.
Yes, that my coworker was the highlight of my day because of the antics. It was not because of like her physically or her appearance. She just knew.
Shout out to sis, the fastest working.
She just knew how to. Entertain me.
She knows you.
Yeah, she knows me. Yes. So she
understands. That's how it is.
It was like little small talk and like little dumb shit, little antics that she was doing throughout the day.
Little dumb shit that you be missing. Hey, big head.
Whatever. Yeah. And like me and her wasn't in a relationship at all. We wasn't fucking around, flirting, none of that shit.
Just coworkers.
Yeah, just coworkers.
That's the work wife.
And she felt some type of way because there would be times where me and her would be on FaceTime. I'm talking about me and Shorty.
I get it. On FaceTime, you smiling, you all happy, you come home sad face. It's like, why you so happy over there, nigga?
Nah, exactly.
The only difference is that bitch and me. Hold on.
Nah, yeah. So she put two and two together. She's like, what the fuck is going on over there? Why are you staying at work so late? Why are you doing this or whatever? And I'm like, that's my happy place because I ain't happy here or whatever the case is. And I got in trouble for that. And she called it, she didn't use the term emotional cheating, but along the lines, that's what she accused me of.
So you think, I don't think
and I put myself in her shoes and I understand why she felt that way. Because if it was the other way around, I would have felt the same way too. Like if I was with a woman and she's talking about she got a work husband or whatever and he's doing this for her or whatever the case is, that's dead.
So I get that.
That's dead. Like even somebody recently that I was talking to, she told me that she cooks for her work husband. And I told her, I said, yo, that's dead.
That might be a little...
Yeah, I told her that was dead.
I feel like with that kind of jumps over the parameters where it's like you actually are like interacting direct. So, all right, you know what?
She claimed that they had nothing physical or whatever the case is, but she would cook for him and then they would have lunch together.
But there's intimacy in that. Like I told her,
so that's beyond emotional cheating.
This is more than emotional cheating to me.
Yeah,
I think it's a little bit deeper. There's building a foundation. There's a habit. There's a.
I'm recording a podcast right now.
No, also about music.
Yeah,
that sound like Byron.
Yeah,
I knew it. Hey, I ain't gonna do it because if you see me in the street, it's
He always talk. We all been talking all day about Wordle and shit like that.
He's good at Wordle.
Yeah,
you guys play Wordle. Shout out Sam.
Yeah.
It's a great NewYorkTimes.com, whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel like when there's actual like if anything, even though there's not sexual, there's actual relationship. There's an actual relationship, and I think it's a little deeper than just emotional because you give someone presents or favors and make them a part of your day, that's something. That's not just emotional cheating. That's expectation. That's missing. That's yearning. that's building.
And I would assume from a relationship standpoint, you would want all the highlights of your day. Well, most of your highlights of your day to be, or emotional connections to just be with your partner as opposed to somebody on the outside.
Most. There's certain things that I think belong to me.
In the workspace, when I used to deal with somebody that I worked with, and there was quite a few. It was, I don't want to.
You're disgusting.
I'm throwing myself under the bus.
Yo, what? I didn't even have to say anything.
But
thanks, bro.
There was instances where I dealt with a few women at work, and
at the same damn time.
I'm not gonna admit to that. I've had a long career, so, but there were times where the other coworkers didn't know that me and this particular person was messing around. So I would get upset if another nigga made her laugh. It would burn me up. I wouldn't say nothing.
You can't do that, bro.
But it would burn me up inside.
She was your point guard at the time?
Yes.
Okay, all right, then yeah, okay,
yeah,
cool.
But
all
it wasn't publicly known.
I know.
But it would burn me up inside. Point guard.
You're right.
It would burn me up inside that another nigga is evoking emotion from her.
Tickling your fancy?
Yeah, he's like making you laugh. So I felt some type of way, and I never spoke on it. Like I never told her or how it made me feel or whatever
you know
the case
right?
is.
Because he made her laugh and got the draws. Now he doing the same thing. So it's like, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I know how I got you, bitch.
But the funny thing is, so now what I do is I do it on the reverse end. So like now if I know somebody
you start making a bitch laugh.
Yeah, exactly.
That's horrible, bro.
Yeah. I like that shit. Yeah, 'cause I know that nigga ain't gonna do nothing. So
back in my day, I used to like want to holler at a nigga girl because he was acting away towards me or something. But I changed. I'm reformed.
Yeah. It's crazy. I didn't like how when it was done to me, but now I'm evoking the same headache onto another nigga.
Barrel.
Yeah.
But nah, I don't believe in like flat out like the DM and just writing messages and liking shit, but actual engagement like what you're talking about and where someone's a part of your day at work, yes. Like my ex used to be mad when other girls would cook for me. And they'd be like, I love how you cook, but you don't cook for me. And these friends of mine been friends with me before you came into the picture. If you want to take their spot, then
cook for me. Yeah.
That's it. It's not like, and that's also a thing that now, shorty can't compete with you at work or on the break or all that stuff, but something like that connection, we can compete. So if you feel away, do something about it. And that's the problem because girls rather argue than do something about it. Yeah, you're boring. Oh, go fuck with that lit bitch. All right, I will. Or fix your boringness and we be all right. But nobody cares about that. Another thing I thought about, because what's your longest relationship, toxic or not?
On and off, I would say 15.
Wow. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let me see.
15.
Where?
15 years?
Oh, yeah. Sounds ridiculous, right?
You have no kids to show for it. You're a good man. And you don't
15?
use condoms? Damn. 2010.
Yeah. Well, 15.
15?
15 joints, yeah.
That's a bit.
In between that, it was other women, obviously.
Of course, we know it's Swizz.
No, I don't mean like I'm not trying to brag or boast or nothing like that. But yeah, on and off 15.
It's funny you say 15 years because Alicia Keyes and Swizz Beatz have been together for 15 years. And I think he's lying. But Swizz says in 15 years of marriage, they have no arguments. You believe being with a woman, how many times you think you had an argument with Miss 15?
Every 15 minutes, nigga. Like, what are you talking about, nigga? Like,
yo, nigga, Rock just said 15. Yeah, all right. Like, you're bugging. 15 years is crazy.
Well, maybe because they rich, so maybe I don't know. It's a possibility.
Yo, Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce.
From the outside looking in, Alicia Keys don't look problematic. And Swizz Beatz is always in Saudi Arabia racing camels.
Swizz is rich. Alicia Keys is a tree hugger. Of course they argue.
They live in Iron Man's house. What could you possibly argue about?
Why we don't live in Superman house?
Why are you always playing the fucking piano? Like, what could they possibly
Why you never take me to the Bronx?
Who the fuck want to go to the Bronx?
Why Mashonda keep calling my phone?
She want child support or something. I don't know.
No, they say they all get along, kumbaya. I don't believe that. Like, is it possible
15 years. Well, I mean, also you gotta over that length of time, you know your partner and shit like that, so you know what will possibly rub them the wrong way, and maybe they just mature enough not to rub each other the wrong way. Or maybe they just so mature they could talk it out.
Rock agrees with you. He says he thinks the more money, the less argument. I don't believe that. I believe the more money, the more problems. Like Free Diddy said.
Majority of my arguments
is over money.
Not necessarily.
Involves money. I don't think you get more money and there's more there's less problems.
It wasn't necessarily about money, but it was they weren't smart with their money, or they weren't smart with my money. So yeah, it was.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, like there's no way everything is just streamlined. 15 years, your ex bitch, your ex baby mother, you doing music, I'm doing music. You writing a song with Drake, me beefing with Drake, I'm doing a song with Drake. Like, I don't.
And also, we never been married, so we don't know what it's like to have our life partner.
All right. I'm sorry. Not including any. You know what?
We can't speak on this.
I can speak something about not from my own experience.
You been married?
No.
Okay.
I know people that are married, and a lot of them are miserable. And one of my friends said to me,
"It's cheaper to keep her?"
No, he said he married her thinking everything would change and everything would be great, and it went the opposite direction.
So the problem is you marrying
for the wrong reasons.
No, you're marrying for potential. So you're marrying because you think
we parted now.
You marrying because you think this person is
gonna change.
Yeah, it's gonna change, or I'm gonna mold this person into my perfect husband, my perfect wife, etc., etc. You are marrying for the future, not marrying for the present.
Let me tell you, fellas. Once a girl's over 23, she is who she is.
No, that's not true. You can't say.
All right,
that.
what age you think? What age you think? For the most part,
23 is young.
So what age you think?
The small in the head didn't even close up yet.
Like, the bone's still moist right here?
Exactly, yeah. They're still wet behind the ears.
Yo, I'm telling you, they don't know how to wash their front yet.
Hopefully they know.
Let me tell you, at a certain age, all right, so you know what happens? At like 23, they start to have understand who they are. Then they get to the age of craving pitney and family, which they go left until they get it, and then they go back again. That's what happens. So if you end up meeting a girl in between that stage, she might be trying everything in the book to get your pitney. Then after that, she's going to go back to 23-year-old her. I'm telling you. I've seen it over and over again. You're not going to... Yo.
And I also think that's probably one of the reasons why I didn't get married.
Talk your shit, Umar.
What? No, honestly, I think it's because...
You knew you couldn't change them.
Yeah. And I wanted it like perfect now, as opposed to.
But there's no such thing as perfect.
Yeah,
you know that, like,
not yet, and that's why I'm not satisfied, or why I'm not in a situation that I would, live happily ever after with.
Bitches ain't doing my son right.
Nah, I'm good for right now.
Oh.
Not saying that I'm getting on my knees tomorrow to propose or whatever, but
thank you for pleading up and saying propose, because you say you get on your knees tomorrow. I'm like, whiz. I don't want to look at you different in the shorter beard.
But nah,
I want to look at you different.
Stupid. But I think that's what it is.
You didn't try to exercise. I told you need to write down a list of your non-negotiables in a woman. And if you ever meet a girl that don't fall into that, don't talk to her. No, you marry someone who is already at the stage of what marriage is. Compromise, true respect. People don't just change because they married. Shout out, cutest boo.
Come on.
She ready to get here this time?
No, I gotta go to pay her a visit.
Time out. Yo, don't fuck with this nigga.
Yeah, yo.
You went to the wrong people. That's haram.
I went to my mother. Not the wrong person.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. All right. You know what? Are you liking your mom bringing here?
No.
Me either. My mom is mad rough.
Because I can't be in my phone.
You gonna see all the shit Sam sent you.
Yeah. Now, I gotta pay you a visit. I want stitch braids. Thank you.
Lord Claude, y'all look new, gal, yeah?
Yeah, she
said now this.
Nah, yeah, she the way she massaged.
Tomorrow, last episode, was it last episode? Last episode we were talking about you.
Yeah, she massaged my scalp, and it was like euphoria. Honestly.
Toman
So I
with the
got-
good hands them, yeah?
Yeah.
Saying?
Yeah.
Shout out.
She must got Asian in her family.
Wait.
Because Asians, they're good with their hands.
In what ways?
They give massages
And where?
in shady downtown spots.
And they just ask you, you want it?
They give happy endings.
Very happy endings.
Yes.
For the low. Yo.
I'm not saying that that's what Taman does, but, you know.
Yeah. What about? You know what? We're gonna leave this.
I'll tip extra.
Yo, we not doing this on air right now.
What's she saying?
No, Tomorrow we talk later. I'll see you.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll talk later.
I don't know if you've been keeping up with like sports. Well, one, I seen one of my favorite podcasts, Jeff Teague and them 520 podcast. They were arguing about who's more popular, Jayden Daniels or JuJu Watson.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that? Who's more popular? I automatically thought it was JuJu, but then I had to think about it because Jayden like had one of the most historic rookie seasons of ever. But then like I think then they said some smart shit. It's like, yo, if you're walking on the street, you probably wouldn't recognize Jayden, but you know JuJu in that bun. So it's like,
well, yeah, because football players for the most part they wearing helmets and shit like that or whatever. JuJu. We know her for other reasons.
She's a light-skinned baddie.
Yes.
Shout out JuJu.
We don't. I mean, she's a killer on the court. Like, don't get me wrong.
Multiple ways.
But obviously, he's gonna have probably a more lucrative career.
Speaking of that, well, they was at a game, and he was sitting next to her, and then the next clip, his mom was there. Mm-hmm. Do you think his mom was cock blocking?
Well, yeah, she was cock blocking, but also
like that's two generational talents. Like they could have some.
She claimed that she's trying to protect her son
from what exactly?
From JuJu.
Bad JuJu.
Yeah.
Like what? Does your mom interfere? Well, but your mom interfere with you getting your hair done by Tamar. But does your mom ever interfere in your relationship? Like, yeah, like has your mom ever intervened in like your love life?
Yes and no. So she instilled in me a long time ago when I was younger. She never wanted me to, for the most part, in lack of a better word, she never wanted me to settle down with one woman when I was young. She wanted me to.
Oh, your mom was spitting.
She wanted me to explore my options because she didn't want, I guess,
to make the wrong
decision. A woman, her. You know,
she don't want no yamed.
She didn't want a woman giving me heartbreak or whatever. So she wanted me to explore my options. She wanted me to play the field and things of that nature. And she always said, she said it in a joking manner, but she always said, "I can't get a girlfriend until I'm 35." This is like she was clearly exaggerating. She was clearly
she cursed you.
She was clearly exaggerating, but she always said that, and she would always give me advice or relationship advice, or if I was telling her something, I'm going through something with a particular woman, she would tell me what's right from wrong. Oh no, that's a warning sign or whatever. She never really interjected herself in the relationship, but she would like give me advice from as a mother should.
You had great parenting because I never even talked about the birds and the bees with my mother. Mm-hmm. One day she was like, "Yo, you get girls," and I put a girl on the phone. And get my phone back, and that was it. She never asked me other questions.
She never gave you
no advice ever about women. I was just kind of naturally just go with girls.
Yeah, that was the main thing my mother told me.
I remember I told my mom she's kind of right. I told my mom I was talking to this married lady, and she was like, "Yeah, don't do that." And after that, I was like, you know what? I can't share with her no more, and that was it.
Yeah,
but she was kind of right. And then she told some other chick that she should breed for me, and no. I was like, nah, you know what? You can't meet no more girls.
My mother tried to hook me up with some chick that went to her church or whatever. And
what does she think about you? Your mom doesn't know you well.
No, I mean she knows me now because she follows me on social media. So now she knows the real.
My mom got me on Facebook, but I don't know her. No.
Now she knows the real me or whatever. So
my mom tried to. My mom coworkers be. I'm like, Ma.
Yeah, for whatever reason, she thought that me and this particular woman was gonna work out, or whatever.
She wasn't your type. How was she built? She was pushing P?
She was Trini. That was one.
That's it, right? That's it, just Trini.
Yeah, and I don't want to disrespect her.
In the Lord's name.
No, but she's married now and stuff like that.
All right, so she did good for herself.
Yeah.
It don't hurt, no harm, no foul. Damn, that's crazy. But
she was such a nice woman.
Yo.
You ever been with a woman that or seen a woman and you're like, you know what, you are too good for me.
No.
I didn't want to corrupt
Ladies,
her.
if a nigga say that to you, you is dirt.
No, she wasn't dirt. She wasn't dirt.
You know what? You're such a nice woman.
This is a church going woman.
The church, that's one.
That's a good thing, no?
Church, mom.
Yeah,
so nice, I don't want to bother. That's all flags of no. If my mom introduced me to a baddie, I'm going for it.
If things went awry, or if things didn't go well, or whatever with the relationship, I didn't want it to be an awkward situation in their church.
You don't even go to the church.
I go on Mother's Day with my mom.
Once a year.
Yes.
Big whoop. Sit in the back.
I do sit in the back. That's exactly what I do.
She's in the choir?
She's in something.
All right, nah. She's too holy.
She's not in the.
She's too holy for you now.
She's in something. She like whatever. I don't know what the terms and titles are. Yeah.
She's a usher. She stands in the aisles with the white gloves. Passes the. I ain't been to church in decades. I'm sorry.
God, strike him.
Please don't.
Strike him, blood clot.
Yo, Allah will protect me. All right. So, well, and besides that, because it's really funny. I feel like maybe JuJu do have some bad juju because the next game, she fucked up her ACL. The next game, and she was about to break all these records. What do you think gonna happen to JuJu now? You think women heal from injuries like these niggas be doing, or she's done?
Nah, she has a.
This was last year.
Yeah, she has a future in the WNBA.
Yeah, I think her jersey alone, she
got a lot of endorsements.
She's like the Jordan, legit.
Nah, yeah. So I think there's a lot of money behind her. So I'm pretty sure
they still gotta see.
It behooves them to help her in any way possible to heal.
Yeah.
So cause I'm pretty sure they want to get that Caitlin Clark and her rivalry. They want to get her and Angel Reese. You know what I'm saying? They gotta feed the system.
There's a market share. And she's with Nike, ain't she?
They can't. Yeah. I like that shirt. I gotta get that shirt. That shirt is hard.
Yeah.
They gotta feed the system because they can't just rely on Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. They gotta add more stars to the WNBA so they could up the numbers.
I think JuJu is.
It's a business at the end of the day.
She's so black but light skinned at the same time, so she fits so much marketing.
Yeah.
So it works. Like Angel Reese is so tall and dark, and then Caitlin is Rick Owens. So it's like JuJu is like
Rick Smits.
JuJu is just good. Mm-hmm. She's right there. She's my cup of tea. She's right there. Mm-hmm. So I think it will work.
Are you a colorist?
No.
Next. Okay. All right, just checking.
I've had all colors and shades. And I
like my bitches black like tar.
We know.
I love me a blackie.
Wow. Except for that.
I slipped up.
A couple of times.
Yes. Drink some Saratoga, nigga. You choking over there.
Bro.
Thanks, bro.
All right, so besides people interjecting in your relationship,
yeah,
how are you being a part of other people's relationship? I know that me and you are cool. It's funny because I believe that we've probably dipped and dabbled in each other's relationship to an extent because I've had relationships with people you have finagled and you've had relationships with people I've finagled. What is it? Is there you ever had an awkward friendship with one of your man's girlfriends or even just somebody he was dipping dabbling with? And I've had that happen multiple times.
Yeah, I think all my
all?
Yeah, all no. My yeah. So they're all awkward.
Why?
Because one, I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to do the wrong thing. No, it's not even about snitching. I would never snitch, but I never want to be deemed inappropriate. I don't want to bring up topics that could like cause a particular drama in their relationship or whatever. So for the most part, when I get around my friends' girls, I, for the most part, try to shut the fuck up. And I just like look into a corner.
That's not good. So you're not really friends with none of them. I'm
friends with them, but I try to keep it to a limit.
You're friendly.
I try to keep it to a limit because I don't know how to operate. I don't know what to say. I try to keep my shit very limited.
Nigga panics.
Yeah, no, I do panic. And the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure my friends, they see how I act. They see how I act with my friends, and I'm cordial, I'm joking, I'm, funny guy, acting a clown and shit like that. But then when I get around them, I'm like stone cold killer, like not even paying them no attention.
Ain't fun no more, nigga. What's good?
Nah, yeah, the most thing I would do is maybe buy them, like if we in a spot or whatever, I'll get them like shots or whatever, some shit like that. But I can't talk to them. I refuse to speak to them.
You know what it is? You probably never, like for me, it's a little bit different because not all of them, well, now that I think about it, majority.
And also, I feel funny sometimes even liking their pictures on social media.
Oh, nah, you're going too far, bro.
You're
going too far.
If they showing skin, I'm not going to like it.
That is different. It depends.
Yeah.
The skin thing, like if a girl...
Like if you fully clothed, then I may like this shit.
If her backside is showing and that's like his main girl,
like it.
Maybe not.
And it's a good picture. But it's just like...
You hit.
No, that's my man's girl, bro.
Wait. All right. Before I even jump that far, I'm gonna go there and come back. Sometime your man talk to a girl and you like, yeah, he ain't gonna be here for that long. He ain't gonna be there that long. We're not talking about those, okay?
Yeah.
All right. That's what I'm saying.
Some of them end up for a long time. Like, you can't gauge it, man. Who am I to say anything?
Yo, the fact that I know exactly what you're talking about is fucking horrible. But no, with me, a lot of times, I don't know the girl and the guy separately before they got together. Yes. So it's like I have a relationship with the girl already, so it's no way for me to act funny. Mm-hmm. I just don't cross certain conversation lines with both at all. Like I just leave it like, yo, you doing dirt? Well, I'm your friend. Mm-hmm. And I'm just don't do that shit next to me for the most part. But I had it a few, like once in a while, like my friend was talking to a girl and she was like doing him filthy. And I still try to be like nice to her, but I knew she was doing him filthy. And she just kind of like didn't fuck with me because he would introduce me to his other bitches. And I did end up following me and she'll think it's like beef. And it's like, that's not my fault. Like, what am I supposed to do?
But, they always put you in a weird predicament. Or whatever. But it's always best to mind your business.
I'll just tell you right now.
But it also feels like a disservice to your mans too at the same time. So you end up feeling guilty.
It depends. I believe it's levels. Like what you're saying, if you're the friend of the guy first, I'm sorry, girl, I'm not your friend. I'm friendly. I'm not your friend. If you do the dirt, it's going right to him. Mm-hmm. I've had it many times where they're both my friends and it's like, oh my God, I can't. And if it's a girl, sorry, my female friends, but if it's the girl and the guy's doing dirt, I'll give him some warnings before I go, because girls can't handle it.
I recently came out to one of my men's.
Pause.
Pause.
Wait. Yo, you need some Saratoga because you're fucking.
I came out to what?
No,
let me reword your words. This. All right, so
change your words.
I confessed to my men's.
What did you confess?
I saw his woman gallivanting with somebody else.
Oh wow!
But this was a long time ago.
That was a hard conversation, right?
Long time ago. No, so we was at a spot and he was accusing his friends of not being honest with him.
Okay.
And little did I know, because I felt guilty because I'm like, I kept this secret from him for like such a long time that I seen her out with somebody else. And he's just like talking about, yeah, because, some of my friends, they not honest and blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
and I'm like, and I'm thinking, yo, this nigga, how did he know? Like, first of all, what, did she snitch? Did she say that?
He had too much alcohol and his guilt just started building.
Yeah, so I'm just like, so I stopped the convo. I said, all right.
I'm sorry,
my nigga. Like,
love me, please.
I'm my fault. I didn't, understand, like, what was going on. I tried to mind my business, whatever. And he looking at me, he said, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about this nigga. I'm like, oh,
Well,
my bad.
it's on the table now.
Well, she was with this nigga. I went to the bar because I recognized the bar top and so forth and so, and yeah. So I don't know if he look at me to this day away or whatever, you know, but
Probably does. They'll be happy.
yeah.
They'll be happy.
Hope so.
Listen, for the most part, stay out of your friends' relationships.
Yes.
It's very difficult. Let me tell you, as a guy has a lot of female besties, they always say they over with the nigga, and they're never over with the nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to have beef with your nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I got beef with niggas that tried to talk to my bitches. I'm good. No, thank you.
How many of those situations have you been in where it got tricky?
I've been in almost all of them. Honestly, like I have I can't mention that to exact T because but I have one where both of them were my friend. One was probably closer to my friend, and I got closer to her because of him.
Yeah.
Because of his absence.
Mm-hmm.
And when he came back, he felt the way that we were close. And I'm like, I'm only close because to help out your family.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he kind of like turned on it and that's the thing I hate about it, because me being who I was at the time, where like for the most part I could kind of get any girl, he thought me being cool with her was my move to get bitches, and I was using it on his bitch. And I'm like, no. Mm-hmm. We're really just cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And he didn't trust me with that, because when he got angry or drunk or something, he would say some crazy shit. I'm like, whoa, nah, bro. Like, you really think that? And once you say something 2-3 times, you mean it. So now I'm not friends with him. So.
Yeah.
Then I have like other instances where like both friends evenly, they both doing dirt, I mind my business. Now everybody's happy. So just mind your fucking business. And for the rest of the people, I actually had a female friend that her nigga, I didn't want her to talk to him at all. They got close. He cheated like 1,000 times. I tried to be his friend, and now we not friends, and I still got my female friend, and that's just it. But for the most part, those very difficult.
Yeah, yeah.
Do not recommend.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I get around my friends' girls, I'll shut the fuck up.
This is why, ladies, when it's guys' night or guys are going in, stay your ass home. You think you're going to discover something? We are all paid actors. Paid actors. We see the room, and it's about Bible study, church.
It's all about church, yes.
Talk about church. We're going to the revival retreat, not Columbia.
You speaking too much.
Look at where's his phone. And on that note, let's go. Stay thirsty, my friends. See you next week. Oh, next week we have a guest, our OnlyFans guest, and she has a BBL.
No, I think she's natural.
Her body's like a BBL.
Yeah.
So I just think you guys should definitely tune in. Oh, thanks, bro. See you guys
Yeah, niggas is crazy.
next motherfucking week.